Join us on a journey through the life of a young man whose faith, charity, and adventurous spirit continue to inspire Catholics worldwide. In the next 7 minutes, we'll explore the story of a soon-to-be saint who combined his love for mountain climbing with an unwavering dedication to Christ and the poor. This is the story of Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati. Pier was born on April 6, 1901 in Turin, Italy, to a wealthy and influential family. His father, Alfredo, owned the liberal newspaper La Stampa, and later became an Italian senator and ambassador to Germany. Despite his privileged upbringing, Pier Giorgio developed a deep faith and commitment to social justice from an early age. He soon joined a few religious and social groups, dedicating himself to serving the poor and sick of Turin. If you asked anyone who knew Frassati about who he was, they would no doubt talk about his joyful spirit, his love of the outdoors, and his passion for mountain climbing. He often combined his faith with his love of nature, famously saying, "The higher we go, the better we shall hear the voice of Christ." This love for ascending heights, both physical and spiritual, is encapsulated in Frassati's personal motto, Verso l'alto, meaning to the heights in Italian. This phrase was found written on a photograph of Frassati's last climb, taken just days before he died. It perfectly symbolizes his lifelong pursuit of holiness and his belief that our journey towards God is like climbing a mountain, challenging but rewarding. Today, Verso l'alto continues to inspire Catholics worldwide, becoming especially popular among the younger generation and the outdoorsy Catholics. While studying mining engineering at the Polytechnic University of Turin, Pier Giorgio continued his charitable work and became involved in Catholic Action and other religious organizations. He dreamed of becoming a mining engineer to serve Christ better within the mining community. Tragically, Pier Giorgio contracted polio, likely from the sick people that he tended to. He died on July 4, 1925, at the young age of 24. Thousands of Turin's poor lined the streets for his funeral, revealing the profound impact he had in his short life. Pier Giorgio Frassati's life offers us 3 powerful lessons. First, to live radically. Frassati rejected the materialism and worldliness of his time, choosing instead to live a life centered on Christ. He shows us that true fulfillment comes not from wealth or from status, but from a deep relationship with God and service to others. Second is to practice charity. Frassati's life was marked by tireless giving of his time and talents. He visited the sick, gave away his money and possessions, and advocated for social justice. His example reminds us of the joy and spiritual growth that come from selfless service. Third is his witness to others. Frassati didn't just practice his faith privately. He shared it with enthusiasm. He invited friends on spiritual retreats, engaged in apologetics, and lived his faith so visibly that it attracted others. He challenges us to be bold in our witness and to bring others with us on our journey to heaven. Frassati's reputation for holiness was evident even during his lifetime. Shortly after his death in 1925, people began to seek his intercession. In 1932, just 7 years after his death, the Archbishop of Turin officially opened the cause for his canonization. This marked the beginning of the long formal process to recognize Frassati as a saint. The first miracle attributed to Frassati's intercession occurred in 1933. Domenico Celan, a laborer from Volterra, Italy, was struck by a falling rock that shattered his spine. Doctors said there was no hope of recovery. After praying for Frassati's intercession and applying a holy card with his image to the injury, Celan was miraculously and instantly healed. Another miracle is that when his body was exhumed in 1981, it was found to be perfectly incorrupt. Even though Frassati had the first required miracle, it wasn't until May 20th, 1990, that he was finally beatified by Pope John Paul II, which is fitting as Pope John Paul II was so in love with the outdoors himself and very similar to Pierre in many ways. During the beatification, John Paul II had glowing remarks for Frassati, saying that Frassati was a testimony of living faith and the man of our century. It has now been over 30 years since he was beatified. Recently, Cardinal Marcello Semeraro, prefect for the Dicastery for the Causes of Saints, announced that Frassati's canonization is, quote, on the horizon. This exciting news suggests that a second miracle may already be under investigation. For Frassati to be declared a saint, this second miracle must be approved by theologians, medical experts, and ultimately the Pope. If approved soon, Frassati could potentially be canonized in 2025 during the Jubilee year, alongside other notable figures like Blessed Carlo Acutis. To deepen your understanding of Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati, we recommend two excellent books available in our store. Finding Frassati by Christine M. Wohar is a very unique book. Wohar wrote this book as more of a practical guide for readers while following along with Frassati's life. She shares 40 reflections and prayers that relate to different aspects of his personal and spiritual life. A Hero for Our Times by Cristina Siccardi is the complete biography of Frassati's life, all the way from his childhood to his death. Leaflet Missile has also created a line of Frassati-themed apparel, inspired by his catchphrase Verso l'Alto. This To the Heights line is designed to be simple and rustic-looking, with the subdued, sand-colored hoodies and tees in a clean line art design. Wearing a simple message like this is a great way to witness to others in your life that you are striving for something more, and also helps to start up conversations about your faith. Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati's life, though short, continues to inspire Catholics worldwide. As we await his potential canonization, let us strive to follow his example of radical faith, tireless charity, and joyful witness. Pier Giorgio Frassati, pray for us. Thank you for watching the Leaflet Missile YouTube channel. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, please subscribe below. Remember that Leaflet Missile also has a store of tens of thousands of Catholic products, gifts, devotionals, and more for you to shop. You can shop in person in our St. Paul store or online at the link below. Thank you.